NXT is going to war. It's Takeover WarGames this weekend, and I'm making my predictions here on Wrestling with the Business. Welcome back to Wrestling with the Business. I am Matt Lambert, and I'm flying solo today. Jer's a little under the weather, but he'll be back to review this weekend's shows next week. This weekend we have two big shows going on. On Sunday will be WWE Survivor Series, which is turning out to be a fairly decent show. But right now, we're going to talk about NXT Takeover WarGames. Now, just really quick, for those who don't know what a WarGames match is, let me give you a quick rundown. Two teams of four will face off against each other inside a steel cage that surrounds two wrestling rings right next to each other. A member of each team will start the match, and periodically, one of each of their teammates will enter the match. So, for several minutes at a time, one team will have a one-man advantage over the other. No one can win the match until every member of each team is in the match. There are no rules, there are no disqualifications, weapons can be introduced, and all kinds of mayhem can and will happen in these matches. This year, Takeover WarGames will feature the first ever women's WarGames match, which should be very, very fun to watch. So let's start with the women's WarGames match. It's going to be Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, Tegan Nox, and Mia Yim versus the NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler, Io Shirai, Bianca Belair, and the NXT UK Women's Champion Kaylee Ray. This is going to be a great match. There are several women in this match that have proven time and again that they are willing to go all out to put on a great match. Just this past week, Mia Yim was in a ladder match where she got a broken nose from the ladder and then fell a good 10-15 feet to the floor, breaking a ladder in half with her body. And that was just on a regular TV episode. Can only imagine what she'd be willing to do for a big show like Takeover. And I expect Rhea Ripley's going to be the one who gets the win, getting the pin over the NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler, thus furthering this feud and setting up a Women's Championship match down the line. Let's move on to the men's WarGames match. This match is going to see the entire Undisputed Era on one side. That's the NXT Champion Adam Cole, the NXT Tag Champions Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, and the NXT North American Champion Roderick Strong. And they'll be facing up against Tommaso Ciampa, Keith Lee, Dominik Dijakovic, and a fourth member of the team that hasn't been announced yet. Now, for anyone who follows NXT, you know how incredible all of these guys' matches are. But especially most recently, Keith Lee and Dominik Dijakovic, they have had several matches together, going back and forth in the win column. And they have been incredible matches. Both of these guys are huge, huge men. And they are doing the kind of thing you would see the Cruiserweights do on 205 Live. I expect the fourth man of their team who hasn't been announced yet is going to be a major surprise. My guess is a returning Velveteen Dream coming back from injury. Despite the talent that is on the team and whoever their fourth member may be, I expect the Undisputed Era will prevail in this match. All four of these guys are going to be wrestling again on Sunday at Survivor Series, so I think a win in WarGames will give them some much-needed momentum leading into those matches. because I find it highly unlikely that they're going to win any of those matches on Sunday. The next match we're going to talk about is a triple threat match that was supposed to happen on TV this week, but it was shortly changed to take place at TakeOver. It's going to be Pete Dunne versus Killian Dane versus Damian Priest. All three of these guys have had a feud going on the past few weeks, but a new wrinkle has been put into the match in that the winner will face Adam Cole the following night on Survivor Series for the NXT Championship. If this match had taken place on a regular TV episode of NXT as it was originally scheduled, I would have said it could have been up in the air who was going to win. But now that it's been added to the TakeOver lineup, and the stipulation that the winner will get an NXT title shot the following night, I fully expect Pete Dunne to win this match. One, he's the only babyface in the match, and two, he is the bigger name of the participants. I expect he and Adam Cole will put on an excellent match on Sunday for the NXT title. Really give the Survivor Series crowd a fantastic show. And the last match that's been announced for TakeOver is Finn Balor versus Matt Riddle. Now, a few weeks ago, we saw Finn Balor finally turn heel for the first time in his WWE career when he attacked Johnny Gargano. Originally, this match was supposed to be Balor versus Gargano. However, whether real or storyline, Gargano was taken out of the match due to injury because of this attack from Balor, and Matt Riddle was moved in as his replacement. This is going to be an awesome match, but I'd be very, very reluctant to say Matt Riddle is going to win. I think with the new attitude and the recent return to NXT, I think this is all Finn Balor on this match. And as of now, that's the card set for TakeOver WarGames. As I said in the beginning, I expect this to be a fantastic show from start to finish. I've rarely ever seen a bad TakeOver. But let us know in the comments below. What do you think the best match is going to be, or what match are you most looking forward to seeing? For me, it's got to be the Women's WarGames match. There are a lot of my favorites in that match, and I expect they're going to go all out to put on the best performance they can possibly bring. Sunday night, we'll see WWE Survivor Series. And just like this, I'm going to make my predictions beforehand, so be sure to tune in and check it out before you watch the pay-per-view. So as per usual, be sure to like, subscribe, share, leave your comments below. Check us out on all of our social medias and on our website. And stay tuned for upcoming predictions and review videos. And in the meantime, always keep kayfabe, follow the money, and we'll keep wrestling with the business.